grab a seat going this way on the floor. Green farmers, can you do the same right there? Okay, right there. Just get comfortable on the floor, just so everybody gets a better view of this. Now, let's set up our scene here. Nikolai Reznov, why don't you start off stage and just sit in one of those black chairs over there, okay? Off stage. Good. Now, our scene takes place at the commander's house. He had a house near the Presidio in San Francisco. Now, Nikolai Reznov has just sailed down from the Russian colonies in Alaska. He reaches California. He takes a step off his ship with his big boots and walks up to meet the commander.
Hello, sir. My name is Nikolai Reznov.
My name is Luis Aguila.
Shake hands.
I am Russian. I have sailed down from Russian colonies in Alaska. I have sailed down to trade sea otter pelts to get food for my starving people. Please, sir, you must help.
Well, I'm sorry, my friend. Our countries do not trade. So the answer is
No, no, no!
But please, sir, my people are starving. You must help. Can't you go ask permission of the governor?
well, okay. You may stay here while I go ask permission of the governor.
So gets off to ask the governor. And we got that first chair off stage. That took quite a while. Freeze right there. Freeze right there. Everybody say cut. Cut! Big round of applause for my expert right here.
Hi, my name is Kelsey. I'm an expert on government.
Okay.
A governor is the main elected person who is head of government in the state.
That's exactly right. Kelsey, can you name the current governor of California?
Jerry Brown is the current governor of California.
Great job, Kelsey. You just picked up 35. You don't have to stand up and stand out 35 points for what team?
Green Forest!
Great job. Give her another big round of applause there, guys. And now back to our story. Everybody say action.
Action!
Luis Arguello comes back from asking the governor.
My friend, I have good news for you. The governor said,
Okay.
That is wonderful. That means we trade. I will go back to my ship and grab sea otter pelts so we trade for food. I'll be right back.
So goes that picture. Now, what Nikolai didn't realize is that the commander had a beautiful sister that Nikolai hadn't met yet. She was away from the house, but she returns right now. Her name was Donna Concepcion, and that is the short version of her name. Her full name is so long that when you see it written out on a piece of paper, it looks like a paragraph, guys. I'm not kidding, it's really, really long. She went by a nickname, though. Her nickname was Concha. Concha, you gonna stand right about there? Now, when Nikolai came back from his ship carrying a large stack of sea otter skins, he set them down, whoosh, and the first time Nikolai laid eyes on Concha, he said,
Oh my!
and the first time Concha laid eyes on Nikolai, she said, oh my! And you know what happened? They fell in love. And then they wanted to get married. Because that's what you do when you fall in love. So Nikolai wanted to do the proper thing and asked her family's permission, but the only one in her family that was around at the time was her brother. Her father was down south on a trip down to San Diego. So Nikolai does the next best thing. He goes to ask her brother's permission. He struts over here, chest out. That's pretty good. Struts over here and has a man-to-man talk away from Concha.
Sir, I'm in love with your sister. I would like to marry her very much.
you would you? Well, I'm sorry, my friend. You're of a different religion. So the answer is
No, no, no!
But please, sir, what if I went and asked permission of the Tsar of Russia, the King of Spain, and the Pope?
well,
It will be good for our two countries.
well,
Okay. So So Nikolai had to go ask the permission of the Tsar of Russia, the King of Spain, and the Pope to speak and marry Concha. But before he set off to do all that, he wanted to say a proper goodbye to Concha, because it meant they were going to be away for a little while.
Goodbye.
Concha, my love, sweet honey darling. Will you wait for my return, baby?
And she said,
Oh, Nikolai. Sweet sugar thunderlips. I will wait forever for you, my love.
she said she'd wait forever. So Nikolai takes the food that he just traded for back to his ship, loaded up his boat, sailed back to his starving